Boom. We saying double. It's live. It's Speaker's Corner. Still here, still busy. We've still got loads of people in and around the banner, in and around where we are actually in general. It's really starting to get busy. And it seems the later on in the day that we've gone through, it has just seemed to get busier. We've got Dave the Manel, Trinity 4. He's here with his beautiful wife. If I zoom in now, you'll see Dave. And if you want to go over and check out his conversation, go straight over to Trinity 4. As he is, sorry, I'm just getting the camera steady, give you a steady shot. He's having a healthy interaction. The guy doesn't, I don't think the guy agrees with what he's saying, but Dave's keeping it calm and friendly, which is nice. It's just positive interactions that are happening. And she's back and live, I am. And Zoo's still having interactions. Barry from Wolverhampton, he's gone back up north now. He's just literally left to go and get his coach. Whoops. We zoom out. We've got Reese there, Zoo there. We've got Jason Disbury there. And as I said, Trinity 4 is here as well. He's right there. And we've got two of the banners out. I didn't, in my ever organised being self that I am, I forgot my own banner. Good, Roxanne. Such good stuff coming from me there. No banner from me today. But a lot of interest. A lot of people have been having the conversation even though they don't agree with it, which I think is incredibly healthy, because that's really what we're trying to go for, is social acceptance of the actual topic. And I think, as you just saw how that conversation ended, that guy was just not willing to entertain the conversation that Dave was having. So, Sultan of Symmetry, I'd say the only vacuum is between the ears of the NASA believers. Good point. Good point. And yeah, to everyone in the chat room, 007, National Memorial Gardens, honestly, everyone that's here just now, even Astral Thief, the Astral Thief, I was just literally having a little chat with him while I was offline, and he was saying himself this is the first ever time that he's been here to Speaker's Corner, and he's loved it. He said the interactions he's had today, in fact I'll let you see who I'm talking about. If anyone in the chat room has watched Sun and Moon, Family United, on Karen's channel, there's the Astral Thief right there. That's the Astral Thief. And this is the first time he's ever been to Speaker's Corner. And he said himself he didn't know really what to expect. He thought it was going to be a lot of shouting and ranting and raving, and it hasn't been. He said himself he's had so many interesting conversations, and that lady that they're talking to has come to the subject only just a few months ago, and she's brought herself here as well to have these interactions. She feels it's important enough. And so these people here that are talking to Jason, they feel it's important enough to make a pilgrimage here to have the conversation and be part of it firsthand, and have that conversation in person and come off of the internet. Not to say that everyone's putting the internet down, but I suppose the streets can't be censored in the same way that the internet's censored in. So I think with that being said, it says a lot that people are coming out for the first time ever. And I find that incredibly interesting, especially when people are having healthy communications, sociable, I'm trying to think of the actual terminology I'm trying to use, like socially accepted, civilized conversations about the things that we're taught as fact. I think that's the best way for me to say it. Civilized conversations about the things that we're taught as fact. Now, I was going to say, sorry? Oh, bless you. Okay. So as you can see over there, we've got Trinity 4, and if you want to go and see the interaction he's having, if I zoom in, sorry about that, clear my throat. That interaction over there with Trinity 4. If you want to see that interaction, go ahead and tune into Trinity 4. As you can see, Jason's not live just now. And I'm just kind of standing back. I've spent an incredible amount of time while I've been off there having interactions with people that aren't actually that comfortable coming on camera and having the interaction with people on camera. So I find it wonderful how many people are willing to now talk about things that what I felt like a year ago wasn't happening here. There was a lot more name calling going on. There was a lot more ridiculing going on. Unnecessary heckling, unnecessarily, well, in my opinion, unnecessarily trolling, asking program questions and stuff. Sorry if it's buffering. I have no idea why it would be buffering. I've got full battery, I've got really good internet, I've got fabulous signal on my phone, and we've got buffering. Right, so let's move away. Let's move away, shall we? Okay, let me move away from the crowds. Let's see. Okay. Shishu! Hello, my darling. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Lovely to see you in the chat room. I'm just trying to level out this flipping tripod. Right, so now I can zoom in a little bit better. And there we go. Trying to get a bit nifty on the old handiwork with the camera, guys. Yes, it is very busy. I will just, I'll go from right to left so you can just see along the wall how busy it is. There's a lot of people, and for those people that don't come to Speaker's Corner and don't come here and haven't experienced it, this gives you a bit of an idea of what it's like. Dozens and dozens of conversations going on, and it's nice when there's no like fighting and stuff going on, because you get to see, you know, all of these interactions happening, playing out right here, and they're all within reason. To some degree, woke conversations. No one's talking about Love Island here. No one's talking about EastEnders. Sorry, my darlings. Yeah, no one's talking about what I would say mundane things. No one's having mundane conversations. Everyone that's here wants a little bit more from the conversation. And even the Astral Thief was saying, he said it's quite a strange feeling for someone to come up and go, so tell me about all this stuff then, I'm really interested. He said it was really refreshing to have people say, no, I'm not saying religion is woke. All right, relax, okay, so everyone just relax for a second. No, I'm not saying, I'm saying the people that pass through here, not the people that religiously come here to have religious arguments. See, like tourists that are walking through, you see these people here. See these people, like tourists, yeah? People that are here to just sightsee. These people will pass through Speaker's Corner and ask questions. That's what I'm talking about. The reason they slow down at Speaker's Corner is because they feel like they're going to get some kind of non-mundane conversations. And that's what I find really interesting. So that lady there in the black top and the pink trousers, why hasn't she walked past the banner? Why is she so intently reading the banner right now? I feel today that's because, like myself, she's searching for some kind of truth. And I feel that that's what's wonderful. People are here shopping for the truth. And I feel that that's quite a unique situation. When you're on the high street trying to talk about this, you don't particularly come across people that are shopping for the truth. They're shopping at Marks and Spencer's for their lasagna to cook that night. They're not necessarily looking for a red pill type of conversation, but people here are looking for that kind of conversation. They're looking to talk about 5G, they're looking to talk about chemtrails, they're looking to talk about big pharma, they're talking about the monetary issue or scam, whatever way you want to call it, and they're here to talk about the fact that we're not living on what we're taught. So I feel that this is a really good representation of what it's like when there isn't any arguments, as there isn't just now. There isn't any arguments, no one's like screaming obscenities at people. We've got a troll there. I don't know if any of our viewers recognise that troll. Any of the long time speakers. Apologies. I just got a phone call. It says I'm live again. Sorry about that. Any buffering issues or connection issues that you may have just endeavoured to go through there. That was a phone call on my phone. So we're back now. But yeah, the trolls are activated. Trolls are activated. And should we go in? I think I should go in and do a bit of facilitating. Let's go. Okay.
See, for example, that's the question. At some point, what is it?
If the Earth is infinite, and space is infinite, it cannot be. It cannot be. What do you mean? I know. There is a light.
So if you were to stand here all day and observe the sun, the you move, what does the sun do? Exactly. So we're spinning. How does that look?
I'm just working up my opportune moment to chime in. I'm going to chime in.
Imagine what? Imagine the police and you're the police. Imagine what? One being the sun, one being the moon. One being the sun, one being the moon.
Second question: how do we get? How come you don't believe in God? So if let's say, I drop, I'm not sure.
Can I ask a question at this point? Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? Can I ask everyone a question? The question is, if we're living on what we're taught, why can I see further than I should? The question I want to ask them is, if we are living on what we're taught we're living on, why do I see further than I can? If that is the case. Why do I see further than I should? Why do I see over 100 kilometres from beach to beach when that should be over the curve? It's a fair question. Why? I'm not saying it's flat. I'm not claiming a model. I don't believe I'm on a ball. I don't need to believe it's flat to believe I'm not on a ball. I think it's pretty much a program response to jump straight on a belief system when people are questioning a model.
I don't believe it's flat, but for those who believe it's flat, how is this flat?
Again, it's a belief system. So what I'm saying is, what I was trying to say to these guys here
I go what the Creator says, so that's Jesus Christ.
Okay, and that's fair enough. So for me, my issue is with the education system. So the ministries of education have given us this and taught it to us.
Forget about the education system because they're actually governed to what they need to.
That's fair enough. So when I ask people why they believe they're living on a globe, they don't tell me Jesus Christ and God. They normally tell me because that's what I've been taught.
God exists?
Oh, I believe that we were created. I definitely believe we were created. Okay. I'm just a mere mortal, so I don't really want to label the creator. I'm just a mere mortal. I'm not a designer of this realm that we're in. So I would say there's definitely a designer for this. There is a creator. I believe in creationism. I don't believe in Darwinism, theory of evolution. Okay, I don't believe that we're visiting.
So you do actually agree that there's a God?
I just haven't subscribed to a religion, if that makes sense. So I'm not an atheist. I just don't believe in labelling the creator like the religion houses have done. They've done, in my eyes, religions are no different from Selfridges, Harrods, Harvey Nicks, and House of Fraser. They're all arguing on whose ethos is the best, whose God is the best, why their God goes over the next God. But what my big thing is if you ask all these people, do you think you're an accident, or do you think you were designed?
Certainly not an accident. I truly believe that we are designed. We're here for a purpose.
And I do think most God-fearing people believe we were designed by God, and they don't believe we're an accident.
So I just like to ask a fair question.
Yeah, go for it.
So you do agree that there's a designer?
Definitely.
Who is called God?
No, I don't agree with that. It's called God, or Allah, or Buddha, or whatever label someone wants to call it. I think it's actually quite obtrusive and a bit audacious and to label something.
Okay, well, in that case, what else is the designer then?
That's fine, but I can say the Most High and leave it at that. I don't have to call the Most High God. But that's fine. If you want to call that God, I'm fine with that. That's like, you saying we're on the same page. I'm not comfortable with that word. I'm not comfortable with referring because it's a label and I'm not on that. But that's okay. That shouldn't bother anyone because I'm referring to the same thing you are. I just don't want to say it like that.
Well, okay. Well, I just, just to let you know, just giving you truth.
Yeah, and I agree with you. And I agree with, you know,
I'm
the
more than
fact.
happy to give people truth or,
Yeah, yeah.
who are willing to
And
listen.
and if we were going to put it in layman's terms,
You
my
know,
God is the most high, and there is going to be no higher than that, and that's fine.
I mean, we can talk about this all day long, but
But I don't think society wants people to be like that. I don't think society wants it to be simple. They want the races divided, they want the religions divided, and really there doesn't need to be any division. The fact of the matter is, you either believe we're an accident, or not you. One would believe we're an accident, or one believes we're created. No way. No way. No way. And I just think I think what we as humans should do is Occam's razor. We should reduce it down to the raw essentials and go, where are we at? If there is an argument to have, it's creationism over non-creationism, not whose God's better than who. Let's us all agree that there is a God. That's fine. My God's most high. His is Allah. His is Buddha. Whatever name everyone wants to call it. Okay. So for a Muslim, are they referring to their God as the word God, or are they saying Allah?
they say Allah.
Okay, but for them, it's all the same. It's all, for me, it's all the
So
same
you
in
say
the
they're the
sense.
same God?
No. What I'm saying is, personally, to them, that's their God, right? And to someone that supports Hare Krishna, that's their God. To someone that is into Buddhism, that's their God. So, but in my mind, I'm looking at it in my perspective and going, wow, you're all talking about the Most High. We're all on the same page. But society won't allow that to happen. They have to keep people divided and keep people going, yeah, but it's almost like a football club. My club's better than your club because we've got better values, we've got better morals, and this is why we differ from you. No one's here talking about the similarities. Everyone's here just talking about the differences and the problems, not solutions.
I get your metaphor.
Uh-huh.
The reason being,
Yeah.
there's so many religions out here, even from today's world, is to confuse people about who God really is, right? And I'm not here to argue, I'm not here to debate with anyone, but I just keep it plain and simple, right? If anyone's listening, is willing to listen to what I need to say, okay, great. Here's the message, from the one true living God who I have personally met, right? I was once an unbeliever, right? I was Catholic, I was his Pharisee, their teaching, whatever. So, so I was confused until someone told me about Jesus. I didn't know who Jesus was. So, sorry. You're going now? Okay.
You're right, guys. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the chat room. I'll be with you guys in a minute, yeah? Roxanne, no visuals. Sorry. Rox, no camera. There is no picture. Alright, hold on. I'm going to try and fix that. I don't know why there's no picture. Is there a picture now? Can you see? Hold on, let me see. Is the picture back? Tell me, is it back? Is it working? No? There's no picture. I'm not quite sure what's wrong there. Not working. I'm not quite sure what to do about that, guys. Can you see now? Can anyone see? Sorry, I'm just handling this real quick. Sorry, darling. What's wrong? Where's the picture? No handing creating. Florida. Hi, everybody. No. Is it still not working? Yes, no. Yes, no. What? Right. I've got battery. I've got internet. Can you see me? Lost visuals after we got. Alright, okay. So, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm just going to cut this stream and I'm going to come straight back.